Jake leaned back in his gaming chair, adjusting his mic. "All right, guys, this one's for the algorithm," he grinned, flicking the stream live. The red dot lit up in the corner of the screen and the subscriber count ticked in real time just below his face cam, 58.3K and rising. Beside him, Emily rolled her eyes, brushing her auburn hair behind one ear. "You say that every time." "Because it's always true," Jake smirked. "This is Thomas.exe night, people. We're reacting to the scariest Thomas the Tank Engine videos on the cursed side of YouTube." Behind them, Chris adjusted the lighting while Maddie, Jake's younger sister, kicked her legs up on the arm of the couch, half excited, half jittery. "I swear, if something jumps out at me in the first minute, I'm punching your monitor," she warned. "Noted," Jake said. "All right, rolling." The video started. Glitchy, pixelated frames of a twisted Thomas model stuttered across the screen. His bright blue frame rusted, his eyes leaking black fluid. An eerie rendition of the Thomas theme song played in reverse, backed by static. A dark forest loomed in the background. "Why does that look like our camping trip from last year?" Emily muttered. "Because cursed videos are lazy," Chris replied, arms crossed. "They reuse assets, that's just a composite shot." "Shut up, here comes Charles," Jake said. A spider-legged mechanical monstrosity skittered across the screen, hissing steam. The face of a derailed locomotive grinned from its core. Maddie covered her mouth. Nope, hate that." Jake laughed. "Oh, it's just getting good. Look, now it's Siren Head." The animated trees began to part as Siren Head entered frame, towering, gaunt, and whirring with distorted emergency broadcast alerts. Then the stream glitched. The video froze, audio skipping. Jake leaned in. "Is that us?" The forest video had subtly changed. The background now featured their recording room, visible in the reflection of a black screen within the animation. Their faces distorted, staring back. "What the hell?" Chris said. "Did you edit that?" "No, this isn't even my video," Jake replied, his voice low. Then the screen pulsed. The overhead light popped. A high-pitched screech rang out from every speaker. "Subscribe to Save Thomas," the video whispered, but not in any voice they recognized. The screen turned white. Jake opened his eyes, blinking against a pale mist. Leaves crunched beneath his feet. He looked down, forest floor, dead grass, fog. "Guys?" Emily staggered to his side, dazed. Maddie clutched her head. Chris cursed behind a tree. Above them floated a transparent red HUD. Live, viewers 0. Comments deleted. Location undefined. This isn't real," Chris stammered. "We're in the damn video," Emily whispered. From deep within the trees came the hollow blare of a train whistle. Not friendly, not melodic. "I think this is the part where Charles shows up," Jake said, his voice dry. And then it did. The trees bent backward as Charles screeched into view. Metallic legs piercing earth, glowing red eyes like furnaces, steam shooting from its skull. The sound of metal grinding metal reverberated like screams. They ran. The forest never ended. Every direction was more trees, more fog. The air stank of oil and blood. Suddenly, Siren Head rose over the canopy. His twin speakers bellowed overlapping voices. Jake's voice, Emily's, Chris's laughter, Maddie's scream. Recordings from past videos twisted into warnings. "Don't run. Let the story finish." The two titans collided. Siren Head's arms wrapped around Charles, trying to crush him. Charles screeched, launching saw-toothed limbs. Trees exploded. "We need to get out of the scene," Chris shouted. "Skip to the next part of the video." Jake remembered. "That snail bit, the weird one." Maddie grabbed a flickering signpost labeled Next Clip and yanked it down. Light swallowed them. They hit the floor of a train car. Flickering lights buzzed above. Seats torn, filth coating the walls. Rust dripped from the ceiling like blood. Emily backed away from the far door. "We're not alone." From the back of the car, a long, slick, dragging sound echoed. A grotesque figure emerged. Thomas, bloated and slug-like, metal face twisted into a grin, eyes melting. "Maddie, run!" Too late. The Thomas snail lunged, screaming "choo-choo" in a childish voice. Maddie vanished beneath it. Her GoPro feed glitched, turning to static. Jake screamed, No, Maddie!" Emily yanked him back. On the ceiling, a glowing red button hovered. Delete scene. Emily reached up and slapped it. Everything shattered. They fell into a parody cooking show set. Jake coughed, blood on his lips. His hand was still burned from the Thomas kitchen segment. Chris helped him stand. A corrupted Thomas host loomed over a kitchen counter. "Today we're making engine stew," it shrieked. "With special ingredients, your bones." Knives flew, fire erupted. Chris lost 2 fingers. The scene shifted again, this time to a broken Minecraft world, where George the NPC screamed endlessly in a corner. Blocks fell into the void. The world started tearing, then darkness. They found themselves in a control room, massive screens around them, and the Joker stood dead center, no longer animated. His eyes scanned them. "Welcome to the final segment," he said. "I'm here to erase Thomas for good and all of you." "Why?" Jake gasped. "Because fear sells," Joker grinned. "And Thomas isn't scary enough unless he's dead." The screen showed millions of views, likes, subs, feeding something dark, feeding him. "I can save them," Joker whispered. "If you let him die, delete Thomas, or stay here forever, reacting, screaming until the next generation forgets you." Jake stepped forward. "No." He opened the system menu floating beside him. "Purge all .exe files?" "Yes." "No." He hit yes. He opened the system menu floating beside him. "Purge all .exe files?" "Yes." "No." He hit yes. Emily woke up on the floor of the studio. The cameras were off. The computers were cold. Outside, LA was normal again, but Chris and Maddie were gone. She checked the YouTube channel. Empty, except for one unlisted video. Thomas.EXE Live's MP4. Hands trembling, she clicked it. Jake's face flickered onto the screen, blurry, distorted. "Subscribe. Please, he's still out there." Then a train whistle blared behind her. She turned. The screen cut to black.